What we're doing here is, I'm struggling to see here because of the, what I'm doing here, I'm using the older app. What I've done with this is that, I've got a new phone in my hand, and that is the older phone, and it used to freeze all the time. And now that I've taken the SIM card out of it, I'm going to see if it freezes. So welcome to the channel. Hey, welcome to the channel! Right, this video, truck spotting video, we're going to try it in this app. If it doesn't freeze, it's been the phone getting too overwhelmed with the SIM card and all the other emails and hotmails and Facebooks and YouTubes. Well, all that stuff, these apps are still on it though, so how would that, that's the thing, how would that make it any different? Oh, I've just fell down a hole. How would that change it? Good point. It's a good point, yeah. Right, so Neil Oliver, I think if he could come away into the middle a bit more, I'd like him a bit better. Is that what it is? Yeah, maybe. He's not really a liberal, is he? He's from Dumfries and Galloway. He's done very well, isn't he? He's younger than me. He's done very well in his life. Very, very well. And so he should, you know, why not? I mean, he spoke out about the vaccine. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that. Oh, fuck. You're not even allowed to say that. I think there's people saying it. I got into trouble for saying it about a year ago, and I got reprimanded on YouTube. And they were gonna, you've got to watch, you get your channel shut down. Yeah, well, Neil Oliver was the enemy of, is the enemy of my enemy, yeah. That's why I started listening to him, and that was, well, we're talking about Scottish nationalism in my part. It's hard to find someone to agree with 100%. She's like enemy of my enemies. So anyone who takes a stand against the Nats and Greens, oh, the Greens, yeah, I mean, so the situation that I'm in is a bit of a weird one because the Greens. So I suppose I probably am a liberal, yeah. Probably somewhere between that and a small C conservative. And I find myself, well, it's basically because I find myself in the situation that I'm in, and yeah, okay, you could say it's a mistake, I shouldn't have done it, whatever. And I was going through mental problems at the time when I transitioned, and that was 2010. And my life was a bit of a mess, and maybe that was the answer to my life, was to transition from male to female, which I thought was actually, so now the government's saying, well, you're not a woman, so I'm a female but I'm not a woman, is what the paperwork's saying. I mean, it's a bit of a predicament, but reality, well, I was going to say it doesn't really affect me that much. Well, it doesn't when I'm hanging around a bush. It's like, but it could affect me, yeah. Well, affect me if I was getting a proper job, which is why I probably haven't got one. You know, because it did affect me when I was doing the care job. Quite a lot of women objected to me being there, so that was a bit embarrassing, a bit awkward. But the company was at fault there. So we're here. We've made it. Where are we going now? Are we just gonna? It's busy. It's probably going to be difficult crossing over. So, wow, Lexus. Now the camera seems to be working perfect. This camera. So, is it because I moved the SIM card? Was that what the problem was? Well, this obviously it's a bit of a moot point now. Well, because I've got the new phone, but oh aye, a man with a beard and a Land Rover. Yes. He looks the time. Now we've got some tins here. Now how the fuck am I going to pick up tins when I've got two hands on the go? I've managed it. Done it. Yeah. So what I've decided to do with truckers is only sort of wave at them if they wave at me or Pete or something, because there was a couple of things happened the other day. There was a guy was quite rude, but I suppose that's just not, that's what can happen, that's fine, that's up to him. But the other hand, I could be distracting them. I keep saying that all the time, so I'm sort of a bit easy, but I think I should really probably not distract them too much, you know. All depends where you are, I suppose, eh? And some of them just could see you from miles away and peep and wave and flash their lights. The next time you'll be standing right in front of them, they don't even fucking do anything. Right, we've got another tin here. Oh god, there's too much traffic. Yeah, so I'm still going on. I'm still trying to process the Neil Oliver question. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, he's really pushed himself out onto the edge. Like, let's just say it's to the right, if that's what it is. So he's kind of pushed himself quite far, you know, which he maybe shouldn't have done. But it all depends. I mean, because he was mainstream BBC, you know, and now he's probably too much for a lot of them to cope with. You know, too much on the right, yeah, well, whatever it is, he's too much something, isn't he? But maybe it suits him, maybe he doesn't care. You know, I don't know how he feels about it. But I think in terms of marketing himself, maybe it would be better if he'd stayed a bit over towards being a liberal. But does that mean he's not? There's a Royal Mail looking at me. Does that mean he's not being himself? You know, I mean, but well, he is getting paid for what he does. So he sold his soul to the devil. There's another one there. I suppose we all do. We've all fucking do that. Sell our souls to the devil. There's a Mark III Mondeo. Quite a nice example. Oh, it's got the... Is it a Ghia? It's got the alloys on it anyway. The Ghia alloys. That's a nice car. Yeah. Right, we'll get this tin. It's going to be a bit tricky. How the fuck you get this? It's really fucking hard. Oh. Right. I've got that fucking tin. I'm tin collecting today. Two things. It's clearing up it's helping tidy up the environment. And if people would stop throwing them the fuck out their cars and vans, obviously that's in an ideal world. That would be better. But they don't, do they? Because they're all fucking numpties. Well, not all numpties, so people that don't do it aren't numpties. Anyone that throws a tin out is a moron. Yeah, I think we can agree on that, yeah? I mean, you don't give a fuck about anything, you just throw that out the window. Well, that means you're a moron, doesn't it? Yeah, total fucking numpty. Right, so we need to go over to that. You know, I've got a bit of a problem, I can't say what it is. yeah, you have you? Got a train. Alright, we'll go over after this car. Always look twice. What is that? It's lying in the road. Oh, it's just a sheet or something. I seen it in the video the other day. Right. I seen it. So I'm going to go over to that thing there and get over here, and then I'll be able to sort myself out. Okay. Right there. Right. Let's get this tin. There's Adrian Nelson. Distracted me a bit. There they go. Right. They're saying, what the fuck? Maybe you could sit there. Yeah. Right, what else? What else? Yeah, I mean, it's like dealing with people. At the end of the day, people are just, let's say, hey, yeah, it's quite a nice one. I think we're too close to it. That's a V8. Oh, it's a V8. Wow. It's a V8. Just a ticket. I think I better not spend too much time here today because yeah, that's better. That's better. Agriculture. That's better. Right, so what's happening? Yes. Maybe, well, so when you watch these videos, I mean, he goes on about history and everything, and you know, but I can't really use the app that I'm showing you right now. It's very jittery, so I can't use it in the car. So we're going over Sony problems here. So now I need to put that in there. So where am I going to fucking put this? Can you just, if you just sit down there now, right? And I'll put right, you're in. Right, so that's that fixed. So now I know it's not the fact, there's a tin, that it's nothing to do with the fact that, see that, why would you pay for a and then throw it to fuck out the window? I never really get that at all. I never buy shit like that. I'm careful with my money though, I don't waste money. You're giving money, all you're doing is giving money to corporations. That's all you're doing. You know, that's all you're freaking doing. Is giving money to rich bastards. Yep. So we've still sorted that problem. So now we're all working. It's all working fine. You just never know what you're going to find down here. Sometimes you get some interesting cars. You get trucks all the time, obviously, because that's how our whole infrastructure works. There's cars and trucks, Patterson's quarries. Patterson's quarries. Right. 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 No, Patterson's quarries, yeah. They have the, I don't know what they're doing now, where they're located. They did have a quarry near here, which is now, the gate was wide open for a long time. Right, so let's not, there's a train coming. We can get across now, get the opportunity, you should take it, basically. That's how it works. Yeah, Johnson's. And there's a bus coming, and we've got a truck here. Yeah, and we've got intakes coming. Intakes. We've seen them the other day. I mean, there's a lot of like connotations about, you know, people doing certain things, and hello, welcome to the channel. So we need to wait. Right, let's go over. Wait, run. Get over here. You can't expect I mean, you're doing something, you expect everybody to like what you're doing. You know, some do, some don't. Some don't care. Is that how it works? Some don't care what you're doing. Fill your boots, who cares? And the next person gets really upset about it because you're invading their privacy or whatever they think you're doing. Or they may be at work and they don't want to be videoed at work. And so, Thornbridge Sawmills Limited. We'll have to look that up and see what that is. We'll hang about here for a wee bit and then we'll get right round and I'll get away home. For breakfast. This is just a walk in the morning. Right, so the car, I'm trying to paint the white car. So I went and put 4 tins on it last night when it was still warm. And there's this sort of funny bit of glazed bit and it doesn't look right, so I've sanded it down this morning. So really what I'm trying to do is get it fucking out of my garage, that's my Stirling C4 Grand Picasso, and get it out of the fucking garage, get back to work, you know. It's been in there for over a month, me fanning around with it. And it's true, you can't, I don't think you can really make a great job using aerosol tins to paint cars. I just don't, maybe some people can, but the reality is most people like me, alright, we've got 2 here, most people like me struggle with, you know, it's just not easy to do it. So I'd say, that's quite a nice one, nice blue colour, and hey, we got a peep. Yeah, the car, it's a fucking pain. So I'm looking to put the lacquer on it, and I've still got like 6 tins of paint, and I don't want to put them on it. So it keeps coming out with this kind of glazed bit, and it's like it looks weird. And so I sanded it down. I haven't been videoing it anymore. I've just been so embarrassed about it that you must be thinking, wow, this is an example of you're cheaper paying somebody who knows what they're doing to do it. I should have paid them to do it. It would have been a better job, and it would have saved me money. It would have cost me about 1,500 quid. You know, I should have got them to do it. I've saved money, but I haven't saved money. Because if you take into account my time, you know, that's the problem with it. My time. Which is fucking, you know. But I'm semi-retarded, so I'm okay. I'm semi-retarded. You're semi-retarded, yes. You're fucking fully retarded. Like, right, how are we going to get over here? Right, we'll just climb over this fence. Gotta watch them coming down here. They're quick sometimes. They can be quick. Well, I'm quick when I'm doing it. So why would they be any different from me? He's looking. Metal merchants. Oh, I've got some stuff for you. That thing's hanging about out a bit at the back there. I think the people who are less oppressed by the system are travellers. Yeah. They've got their own systems, of course. So you could come a cropper with that. Their very own systems. Like giving you a kick in if you do something wrong. Another one! Hey, let's let this truck past. It's Kalina. It's Kalina. It's Kalina. Before I pick that tin up. Gonna have to get going in a minute. Spare you the torture of watching this. So what I'm looking for is a liberal democracy. Is that what we're supposed to be? The net zero thing is fucking unbelievable. How the fuck anybody? I mean, we were really brainwashed into it for a while. Bit of blue smoke from that insignia. I think, or I'm getting the feeling that a lot of people are seeing through it, that your mainstream people. We've got, like, Jeff Buys Cars. Jeff Buys Cars did a video. And he said, what my friend was saying, but he said it differently, that the people are going to say no to this and say, no, I'm not having that. And that would be done out through the electorate, PDL, would be the women, and it's when the green communists come for their pets. That's when they'll say, wait a minute, what the fuck do you think you're doing? You know, the green communists are going to come for their pets. You can't have dogs, for example. And it's like, there's no limit to this, the crazy, the limit is that they want rid of us, humans. Well, that's a weird thing, but they don't want rid of themselves, do they? Yeah. So we're going to be like, we're going to be left with some globalist elites running things. There's one there. That's what they're after. Globalist elites left in the world. It's insane. We've had these. All you got to do is look at the Gulag. The Gulag. Don't forget the Gulag. Learn about the Gulag. And the most ordinary people, they forgot about or they didn't even know about the Gulag. Do they know about it? They've been brainwashed into believing through media that Adolf Hitler was the worst thing since sliced bread, when he simply wasn't. It was, get that one! He simply wasn't. The Gulag. They came back, the Russians, they came back from winning the war and then got put in the Gulag. It was an insane ideology. And that's what I was talking about, that woman earlier, wasn't I? At the university. The extreme socialist. Living off capitalist money. Fucking they're fucking weirdos, aren't they? Right, so that's it. We went round the roundabout, we've had a talk about lots of things. A lot of stuff. David's made a couple of comments, quite interesting comments, about Neil Oliver. And yeah, I don't want to be too nasty about Neil Oliver. Nope. And the reality is, he's probably right. It's stupid changing your sex. You know, it's like... See, there's the thing, I could get into trouble for saying that. That's a problem with it. That I could actually land up getting arrested for saying things. Well, it's like being a... Well, if you're black, you can say, hey, what's up, nigger, and around, right? I'll do inverted commas with that. I'm not saying that, but they have said that. And they could, so it depends what context. There's a context, isn't it? I've just said something in a specific context. I've got somebody coming along. Keep fit fanatic. And so it's all to do with the context. Context is everything. And it's just it's the way it is. It's context. Yeah, it is. It really is. God, where's she going? I hope she's alright. It's a bit unusual, seeing somebody walking along there. It's quite a dangerous road to walk on. Yeah. It is. But I don't know where she's walking to. Really not good. Yeah, so it depends on the context. And that's why I've got this fucking jacket on, innit? The high visibility jacket. So she's struggling away along there. She stopped phoning. Yeah. Who knows where she's going? Right, we're going to have to go home in a minute. Oh, I've got another comment come in, but I can't see it. Hold on, I'll have a look in the shade. Yeah, where's that pipe come from? So she's walking up there, still on the phone. I tend to walk in the grassy bit myself. There's joggers and that come along here. Right, come on, you gonna go then? Oh, there's a truck coming. I wouldn't recommend walking along there. Leave that to the expert. Oh, she's stepping off now with a truck coming. She's stepping off now. Aye. Smurfit West Rock. Wow. Smurfit West Rock. Cumbernauld Higher Drive. Right, how's she getting on? She's halfway along. It's a bit of a weird way to go anywhere. Right, let's go. Right, I'm going now. You'll be relieved to know. Well, we'll carry on doing the live, because it's costing me nothing. Right, that was Skeoch Roundabout. Alright. So, we're signing out from this one. And we're going home for breakfast. And we're going to talk about stuff. So, GB News just went too far, yep. Right, okay. Thanks for what. How the fuck are we going to do this? You've got two hands. BMW. Right. So thanks for coming along this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll get you in the next one. Bye. There's a bus. Oh, they're getting trained again. And then we've got truck spotting. Could just do some shorts here, can't I? Do some shorts. Now it's easier to put them on like that. Well, you can actually select short, can you, when you do the video? But then that means it's going to stop. You're not in control of when it's going to stop is the problem. Yeah. Problem, I can zoom this in, but not if I've got two hands. The woman coming to get me, aye. The woman that kicked me up. I should fucking put that on. I'll need to go and try and find it. I've got so many videos that it's buried somewhere, but I shouted at her so loud I decided not to put it on, but I should put the bit on where she attacked my gimbal and kicked me. She was looking mad. What I learned from that is don't go near people. If they're coming for you, stay away from them. Don't go to them. Just sit back and let them look bad. What's that in the roof of that Volkswagen Passat? I'm trying to use the freaking. Oh, it's frozen. Look, it's frozen again. Now you'll be able to see the problems I'm having with this. This is no, it's stopped. It's not frozen. See what it does that one, but this new one doesn't do it, so that's why I bought it. But I put up with this for like what, a year and a half. See this app here, it's really nice, but the other one's jittery, because that's not in the gimbal. Say bye to Skeoch Roundabout. And this one kumquat. Oh yes, a near miss. Oh, the numpties. Is this all the slow drivers now? Because the rush hour thing's over. So the numpty drivers are out now, apart from the BMW. No, BMW, blah, 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 blah. Oh, the numpties are out. Original mole husband. Jeep, Grand Cherokee.